Hello and welcome to the Stretching a Dollar for Entrepreneurs show. I'm your host, Lisa Sims, and I am excited to be with you on this Monday morning. Hope you had a great weekend, and I hope you're looking forward to an exciting week. And today we have an exciting topic as always, and it's a topic that's going to help you in your small business. And we are going to be discussing 5 ways to use LinkedIn to grow your small business. And before we get started, just want to let you know we are streaming live on Facebook as well as YouTube and Twitch and Twitter. And I think there's another one, but those are the main ones that we are streaming live on this morning. And so I want to ask you a question. How are you using LinkedIn to promote your business? Now, if you're like most entrepreneurs, you may have a LinkedIn profile and you set it up and you probably forgot about it. And one of the things about LinkedIn is that it has changed over the years. And so it is one of those platforms that we can not only use professionally, but personally as well. And it can help us to establish connections. And it can also help us get the word out about our business. And so being small office, home office, infopreneur, whatever size your business is, we need to utilize all the tools that we have available to spread the word about our business. And so LinkedIn is a tool that can help you to do that. And so today, my purpose is to tell you some ways that you may or may not have already started using LinkedIn to promote your business. Now, the first way that I want to talk about in terms of ways to grow your business using LinkedIn is to create company pages. Now, for your company, it's just like a Facebook page, but it's on LinkedIn. And so what this allows you to do is to be able to have people to follow you and for you to be able to communicate your message to the world and have that available in your feed. And I'm going to share my screen here. And so just bear with me, this little dancing thing on the screen here. But LinkedIn allows you to be able to create a company page. I'm trying to find a company page really quickly. I'll just search for one. Give me a second. Such as Microsoft. We'll just search for Microsoft. And so as you can see, we have Microsoft's page, and they have about Microsoft. You can find out information about their upcoming events, recently posted videos, highlights, and just a lot of information about the company. And so being a small business, we need to be able to utilize this same approach. And so it is free to create a company page on LinkedIn. And so LinkedIn does have 2 different types of accounts. There's the free account and then there's the premium account, but you can create a company page with the free account. And so it's just another way for you to be able to just get the word out and for people to be able to follow you. And one of the good things about LinkedIn is a business platform. You have a lot of business professionals and businesses that utilize LinkedIn. Not to say that they don't utilize other social media channels for business, but LinkedIn has been kind of branded as the professional networking tool. So you know that your audience is businesses and business professionals. So depending on who your target audience is, LinkedIn could be a valuable resource to you. And so that's just something that you want to check out as well. And so also, as I pointed out, LinkedIn allows you, just like any other social media platform, to have posts. And so as we see by our Microsoft example here, they have their post. And so as a small business owner, you can create your post, and these posts can keep everyone informed of what's going on in your business. And one of the things that we as small business owners want to do is we want to connect with our audience. We want people to feel like they can connect with us and grow with us. And this is a great way to do that. And you probably have your favorite brands that you like to connect with and also stay up to date with on LinkedIn and other platforms. And it's no different over here. So we have to apply that same strategy that we use in our own, say, social media following to our small businesses. And LinkedIn is a great place to be able to do that as well. And another neat thing about LinkedIn, I'm going to go back to home here, is that LinkedIn allows you to be able to create events. And so if your small business is hosting a webinar or any kind of event, whether it's online or in person, you can actually set up the event here on LinkedIn. And what this does is this allows people to know that you are having an event. They can get more information. I'm just clicking on one here. And you can actually put the information in here. And as you can see here, once you enter in your event information, people can easily share this information with their network. And they can also share it on Twitter, and they can also share it on Facebook, as well as post it on their feed. So this is another way for you to get the word out about your event. And so this is a great tool to use as a small business owner. You want to be able to, this little thing on the screen, well, you want to be able to get the word out about your business. I like the innovation of this little thing, but this little thing is getting on my nerves. Okay, let me change it here. Okay, but getting back to LinkedIn events, whenever you are hosting an event, you can also list it over there. And don't forget places like Eventbrite and as well as Facebook events. You just want people to be able to know that you are having an event. And so this is a great tool that LinkedIn offers to allow you to be able to promote your event. Now, LinkedIn Groups is another valuable tool because as small business owners, we want, again, to create that sense of community. And with LinkedIn, you can create your own group and you can have people to join your group. And you can also communicate with that group on a regular basis. And so it's just like Facebook groups. I'm just trying to give you something to compare it to. And so you can also create a LinkedIn group on LinkedIn where you share updates as well, and people can join your group. And so the more places that you offer where people can connect with you to be able to stay informed as to what's going on with you, the better. And so you just want to keep that in mind. That is a great way to be able to engage, and we all want to be able to engage with our audiences because that's the name of the game. If people feel like they can really connect with you and your brand and your cause, then that gives them more opportunity and more reason to want to follow you and spread the word about you. And so if you have not created a LinkedIn group, you might want to consider joining a particular group. And so it's easy to do. If you set up a Facebook group before, it is easy to set up a LinkedIn group. Same process applies. And I'm going to move on to another way that you can use LinkedIn is the LinkedIn Learning. And so with LinkedIn Learning, and I utilize this quite a bit, is now I have a premium account, so I actually pay for this. This doesn't come with the free account, but the thing of it is that you can get access to LinkedIn Learning for 30 days before you have to start paying for it, and then it's like $29.99 a month. But LinkedIn Learning allows you to be able to take courses on different subjects. As you can see here, there's how to think strategically, how to learn fast, and there's other courses, social media marketing, content strategy for marketers. Whatever subject that you are wanting to learn about, you can actually learn about it on LinkedIn Learning. And I do a lot of learning over here. And once you actually complete a course, the good thing about this is that if you would like, you can share the certificate on your actual LinkedIn profile so that others can see that you have completed it. But LinkedIn Learning is a great tool for small businesses because if you're not constantly learning, then you are, things become obsolete very quickly. And so you have to be a lifelong learner and you have to learn something new every day. And LinkedIn Learning is one of those tools that will allow you to be able to learn at your own pace. There's even the app that you can utilize on your mobile device. That's what I use most of the time because most of the time I am on the go. And so I utilize the app to be able to pick up on learning something new. And so it is a valuable tool for small businesses to be able to use. Let's see. Hold on here. Give me 1 second. Refresh my screen. All right. So we've talked about company pages. We've talked about groups. We've talked about LinkedIn Learning. We've talked about events. And you're probably saying, well, what else can we use LinkedIn for? And also, one of the things about LinkedIn is that on the company pages, you can actually have people to make recommendations for you. Now, recommendations are awesome tools because they're just like testimonials. Many of us include testimonials on our websites from our customers who have been pleased with our product or service. And so just think about LinkedIn in terms of the same concept. I'm trying to get back to a company page here. But in terms of a company page, How good would it be to have on your company page a recommendation from a satisfied customer that shows that, hey, you did a awesome job and that they highly recommend you for whatever product or service that you're offering? That is worth its weight in gold. And so you have to think about all the ways that you can leverage testimonials and recommendations to your advantage. And if you have a LinkedIn profile, well, company page, that will allow you to be able to do that as well. And so make sure, while I'm on the subject of recommendations, make sure that you're actually asking for testimonials once you have completed a job or someone has actually purchased a product from you. Give them an opportunity to give their feedback on it. We all know on Amazon, where Amazon is famous for its reviews, we don't buy anything. I know I don't. I don't buy anything before reading a review. And so give your customers an opportunity to review your product or service so that others, let them be a marketing tool for you. And so with that, that's part of your sales team. Hey, utilize everything that you have at your disposal while you can, and just make the best use of it. And one other thing I would like to talk about in terms of LinkedIn is that LinkedIn is a good tool to actually just do some research. Whatever you happen to be wanting to search on, you can. I know one of the topics lately in the news is the Silicon Valley Bank and how it has just really affected a lot of startups that had their money in the bank and everything. And so you can actually do some research over here on LinkedIn. And so you can do some research in terms of companies and jobs, products, services, whatever it happens to be that you are looking for that relates to your product or service that can help your business to grow. And so all the research that you happen to need is available over here on LinkedIn. And so you can utilize this as, just think of it as another Google. Whatever you might be thinking, there's probably some information on it on LinkedIn. And so you can get that information to help you to be able to grow your business as well. And you can also say you're looking for suppliers or you're looking for partners or vendors. Well, LinkedIn is a good place to be able to find those particular types of people. And so you don't want to underestimate the power of LinkedIn, because it is a valuable tool that can really help you grow in your businesses. And another feature of LinkedIn, I'm going back to the events, is that you can also join events when they are being offered on LinkedIn. If you are interested in networking with people virtually, then you can do that on LinkedIn. Oftentimes they have events just about every day. I receive notifications that somebody's having an event, and you can go to those events and you can network, and you can the power is in your network. I always remind myself of that. And so whenever I go to a virtual event, I'm always sharing my LinkedIn profile so that I can connect with others, because as we know, the power is in your network. It's not always about what you know, but who you know. And who you know can open doors for you that you might not be able to open yourself. And so always be on the lookout for ways that you can actually expand your network and market your business to others, because that's the name of the game. I know if you are a company of one, like I am, then you have to utilize every tool that you have, and you are the marketing department, and you got to get out there and you got to spread the word, and you got to let people know that you exist. And so LinkedIn is one of those tools that every small business owner should add to their arsenal to be able to help you not only grow, but learn and also to network. So I hope you have learned something today about LinkedIn that you didn't know before today's show. And if you're already utilizing many of these tips, kudos to you. But if there are some that you have heard and you're like, I might need to check that out, well, go ahead and check it out. There's no harm in it. The harm is hearing information and not doing anything with it. And so with that, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I want to remind you, as always, to connect with us on our social media platforms. We're on TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube, and our handle is Stretching a Dollar. And then also, don't forget to follow us on Instagram. I almost forgot about that as well. And we are the Stretching a Dollar Show, just Stretching a Dollar Show. And then if you would like to be a guest on the Stretching a Dollar for Entrepreneurs show, head on over to our website, which is stretchingyourcash.com, and click on the Be My Guest link and fill out the form. If you can talk about a subject for about 20 minutes and it pertains to the theme of this show, which is Stretching a Dollar for Entrepreneurs, then I would love to have you as a guest. And also you can visit our Facebook page, and we also have the link available over there. We have a link that you can fill out over there to be a guest as well. And so I have enjoyed talking about LinkedIn. Anytime I get to talk about marketing and tools that can help small business owners and entrepreneurs to succeed in their businesses, I am all for it, because, hey, we are the heart of the economy. There's a lot of small businesses out here. We need to stick together, and a lot of entrepreneurs out here too. And so we need to be able to help each other to grow. And that's what this show is all about, being able to help each other to grow in those areas where we need it, and to give you some ideas that you may not have thought about. And so I hope you will join me next Monday for another exciting episode of the Stretching a Dollar for Entrepreneurs show. Hope you have a great week. Be safe and be blessed. Take care.